In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 25th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. San Antonio Spurs versus New Orleans Pelicans. On Tuesday night, the San Antonio Spurs will head to the Smoothie King Center to face off against the New Orleans Pelicans. This game marks the 3rd time these Western Conference rivals will meet this season. So far, the series is tied, with each team securing a win. The Pelicans took the most recent matchup on February 23rd, dominating with a 114-96 victory. Historically, New Orleans has had the upper hand in this rivalry, winning 8 of the last 10 games both straight up and against the spread. The over-under has been evenly split, going 5-5 in those 10 games. Both teams are dealing with key absences heading into this game. The Spurs will still be without Charles Bassey and Victor Wembanyama, while the Pelicans continue to miss Brandon Boston and Herbert Jones. San Antonio will likely be frustrated after their performance on Sunday, where they blew a 17-point lead and let the Pelicans claw their way back into the game. Losing a lead like that is tough, but it's even harder to beat the same team twice in a row. While the Pelicans look strong in their comeback, it's unlikely that Chris Paul and Devin Vassell will struggle as much as they did, shooting a combined 2 of 19 from the field. The Pelicans are favored, but I think the Spurs bounce back and pull off a close win here. So the San Antonio Spurs to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. San Antonio's shooting should improve in this game compared to their last outing against New Orleans. The Pelicans' defense has been shaky all season, ranking 28th in opponent effective field goal percentage. They're particularly weak at protecting the rim and defending the three-point line. The Spurs have enough offensive firepower to exploit these weaknesses, led by all-star De'Aaron Fox and a supporting cast of 7 players who average between 9 and 15 points per game. On the other hand, New Orleans had no issues attacking the paint against San Antonio's defense, especially with Wembanyama sidelined. Zion Williamson and Kelly Olynyk dominated inside, and I expect them to do more of the same in this game. Despite having their star player back, the Pelicans remain one of the league's worst defensive teams. They allow the most fast break points per game and rank 3rd worst in opponent field goal percentage, giving up 48% shooting. While the Spurs might struggle to contain Zion in the post, they'll still find ways to score, especially with De'Aaron Fox running the offense. The Pelicans' recent home games have been high-scoring, with the total going over in 6 of their last 8. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Mavericks versus Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are set to take on the Dallas Mavericks at Crypto.com Arena in what promises to be an intriguing matchup. The game will draw significant attention, especially with Luka Doncic facing off against his former team, adding an extra layer of excitement to the contest. The Mavericks are dealing with a slew of injuries, leaving them shorthanded as Dwight Powell, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, and Caleb Martin remain sidelined. On the other hand, the Lakers are in relatively good shape, with Maxi Kleber being their only notable absence. It's unfortunate that the Mavericks are missing so many key players, as it diminishes what could have been a highly competitive game. The Lakers, meanwhile, are nearly at full strength and are riding high after ending the Nuggets' 9-game win streak on Saturday, thanks in large part to their defensive efforts. This victory likely gave them a significant confidence boost heading into this matchup. Statistically, the Lakers have been impressive this season. They rank in the top 10 in effective field goal percentage and are among the league leaders in getting to the free throw line. Their transition game has also been a strong suit, and they currently sit in the top 10 for points scored in the paint. The Mavericks, however, have had difficulties defending the paint this season. While they are in the top 10 for opponent effective field goal percentage, their three-point defense has slipped to the bottom half of the league, which could be a problem against a well-rounded Lakers squad. Despite their injury woes, the Mavericks have managed to stay afloat, but the toll of missing so many players is starting to show. Their recent blowout loss to the Warriors was a stark reminder of their vulnerabilities. The Lakers, meanwhile, are coming off 2 road wins and have likely had this game circled on their calendar, especially with Doncic eager to make a statement against his former team. While this game may not carry the same emotional weight as his eventual return to Dallas, you can bet Doncic will be motivated to perform. Given the Mavericks' depleted roster, the Lakers have a prime opportunity to put on a dominant performance. The current line feels a bit short, considering the circumstances. Doncic will undoubtedly be ready for this game, and I expect the Lakers to rally around him, ensuring he gets his chance to shine against his former team. With the Mavericks struggling to close out possessions effectively and ranking in the bottom half of the league in turnovers, the Lakers should be able to capitalize and secure a comfortable win at home. So the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. While both teams tend to play at a slower pace, they are among the top 5 in free throw rate and rank in the top 10 for effective field goal percentage. The Lakers have been particularly effective in the paint recently, and their ability to force turnovers has made them dangerous in transition. On the flip side, the Mavericks are 7th in three-point percentage, but their defense has been struggling to close out possessions, ranking last in the league in that category. This combination suggests that points will be plentiful in this game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Charlotte Hornets versus Golden State Warriors. The Charlotte Hornets are heading to the Bay Area to face the Golden State Warriors on Tuesday, February 25th. This matchup marks the first time these two teams will meet this season. The Warriors are looking to extend their dominance over the Hornets, having won their last 3 encounters. Charlotte will be without Daquan Jeffries due to a knee injury, leaving them a bit short-handed. On the other side, the Warriors will be missing Jonathan Kuminga once again, and Trace Jackson-Davis is listed as questionable. The Hornets are in a rough patch, having lost 12 of their last 14 games. Their struggles were highlighted by a brutal 42-point loss to the Kings just last night. Given their recent form, it's no surprise that the Warriors are heavy favorites at home, especially after their impressive 24-point victory over the Mavericks on Sunday. The Hornets have been poor on the road this season, with a record of just 5-22, and they're also playing the second game of a back-to-back. Meanwhile, the Warriors are rolling, having won 5 of their last 6 games, with 4 of those wins coming in blowout fashion. Charlotte is missing 4 players, including Brandon Miller, who averages 21 points and 4.9 rebounds per game. With their roster depleted, the Hornets are likely to have a tough time breaking down the Warriors' defense. Golden State, on the other hand, should have no trouble improving on their shooting performance from their last game against Dallas. The Warriors are known for their reliance on three-point shooting, ranking 3rd in the league in triples made per 100 possessions. But what's been surprising this season is their defensive toughness, which will pose a significant challenge for a Hornets team that ranks among the worst defenses in the NBA. Golden State has been playing some of their best basketball recently, while Charlotte, on the tail end of a back-to-back, is likely to struggle. The Warriors are 17-16-1 against the spread as favorites this season, and their offense has been firing on all cylinders since Jimmy Butler joined the lineup. The Hornets, meanwhile, have been a disaster defensively and will likely find it hard to generate consistent offense in this matchup. Since acquiring Jimmy Butler, the Warriors are 5-1 both straight up and against the spread, and they'll have the added advantage of playing at home with extra rest. The Hornets, on the other hand, are in the middle of a grueling stretch, playing their 8th straight road game. While the All-Star break provided a brief pause, the constant travel and nights in hotels have clearly taken a toll. Coming off a demoralizing 42-point loss to the Kings last night, it wouldn't be surprising if the Hornets are already mentally checked out and just want to get home. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Golden State's defense is expected to give Charlotte fits, and the Hornets' offensive struggles are unlikely to improve in this matchup. On the second night of a back-to-back, Charlotte will likely try to slow the game down and limit possessions to keep things competitive. The Warriors are 29-28 in hitting the under this season, while the Hornets are 34-21, with Charlotte playing at a pace of 100.4 and Golden State at 100.9. This game could trend toward a slower, lower-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.